Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel Mythical Pegasus Gaming, and this is me Pegasus bringing you a bit more of Cyberpunk 2077 today, and this is part 30 of our playthrough. Boy, I really can't believe that we have made 30 of these already, and it's been awesome for me. It's been absolutely brilliant. Whomever you have watched the videos so far, I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for giving you valuable support. And if you're new to this channel, I would really appreciate a like to the video if you do like it, in fact, and sub to the channel if you think that the content that I am bringing and may bring in the future is entertaining to you. On that context, I have to say something that I probably mentioned a teeny tiny bit in the earlier video, is that I've been playing video games for about more than 2 decades now, and one of the content creators that I really like and am a huge fan of is the Rad Brad. I've been following his channel for about more than a decade now, and I really love the way he presents his content to us viewers, and there's countless games that I have seen his playthroughs of. There's something there, and I really love it. And so I gathered enough courage about a month back to create this channel of myself here and upload the gameplays. So I've been playing, but this is the first time uploading it. So if there's any viewers that I get, any subscribers, and if later on the channel does do well eventually, the credit goes to the Rad Brad. I hope he does great and keeps on creating such great content, and he's an awesome guy. So that's it. Shout out to him from my side. So yeah, let's get on with today's. There's something to put down here.
Well.
Okay, so that's the action figure we got from the last mission from Mitch in the last video. Scorpion's action figure. That's cool. Something like The Witcher, I think. Is it? Anyway, so we are in. We were doing Panam's quest line in the last vid. What we will do here is, if you remember, there was this mission, the racing missions from Claire that we did, which I did not do that well in the first race that we did. It's called The Beast in Me. I did the second one, however, and there are a few things that I in fact came first in that second race, which I did not record. There are a few things that I figured out during the second race though, and I will try to give you a brief of what those are. So what we will do today is we are going to start with this mission, the Beast in Me race, the third race in Santo Domingo. I think this is the last one that we have to do. So we're going to start with that, and I'll give you a few tricks, few of the observations that I had while my second race was going on. So that's why I thought I'll just show you around how it's going, and so that's what we're going to start with today. The races are not too bad. I messed up the first time because I was just learning the ropes of it, and to be very honest, I'm not that good at the races either. Not great at handling cars with controllers. I prefer keyboards for that purpose. Incidentally, in the Edge Runner show, David Martinez was also not a great driver to begin with. He learned it from Lucy, I think, if I remember correctly. Right, here we are. So the usual drill of calling up Claire and then waiting for her.
Claire.
V, ready for the next race?
Already here.
I'll never be ready.
Waiting.
You want to use your own ride, or am I bringing Beast?
So the first thing is we can use our own cars, but this car is pretty good. It's fast enough for the race, and it has some weight to it, which will come in more handy than the speed itself.
Meet there. Yeah, Rancho.
Be right there. See you then.
So let's wait for her. Alright, I think we're set. This is the third race, the last one I think, and we have to win it. Oh no, I think there is a final. We have to be in the top 3 to get into the final.
Before we start, see if all's okay. But stay close.
Not worried.
What?
I'm not asking.
Chew am I?
Yeah, let's get on with this.
Our chances. How do you see?
So we have to get into the top 3 to get into the finals, which is our objective today.
Grilled up. Just sorry.
Sure.
So the reason I prefer this car over my own faster cars is that in this race, more than speed, what is necessary is control. There will be people firing at us, but those firings will be mostly cosmetic. It does a bit of cosmetic damage to the car, rips the doors open and stuff, but it does not blast the car. It does not, harm us also to the fact that we die in the game. So what we have to do, what we have to focus on entirely is just staying on the yellow lines, the yellow path, and just crossing all the checkpoints. That's what matters, and that's what we're gonna do. One thing we have to avoid here is bumping into the other cars. That is more detrimental, than being shot at. Being shot at does not do too much damage, but if you get bumped into the other cars, you will eventually, lose track of it. And the other most important thing that we have to focus on, which is something that I just did right now, is we don't want to run over pedestrians. If we do, the cops will be on our tail, and that will make the race even more difficult. See what happens if we, get on top of the other cars is that this is what happens. It just rams you out of the lane and it creates a whole lot of problems. And these buggers, come onto the roads and create a lot of problems for us as well. Like that. This is not a huge problem. We can get back into the race pretty fast if we stick to the yellow line. We have 25 objectives, checkpoints in this. I think we had 31 in the last one, but whatever the number is, we have to keep on track, cross the checkpoints, and be sure not to bump into the other cars. That is the most important thing, and not to run over the pedestrians. Otherwise, the cops will start behaving like this. That is the biggest problem that happens. Bumping into the other cars and the cops chasing us. The gunshots aren't any problem. What we have to do is remember to slow down from time to time. I know this is a race and it's detrimental to slow down in a race, but over here in Cyberpunk, slowing down is probably the best method. The cops are still on us. We have to lose them somehow. There are a couple of turns which are in all the races which are pretty critical. You can get stuck. So be sure to slow down as much as you want to, because you won't lose the race because of slowing down. What you will lose the race for is bumping into the other cars and being followed by the cops. If you race well long enough, the cops will eventually stop chasing you. So as you can see, I slowed down quite a bit, but it did not create much of a problem for us, and the cops also left our tail. So just focus on the race and not the shooting. The shooting is something that Claire will manage on her own, and don't bump into the other cars. That is something that I cannot focus on enough. The cars will eventually try to, rough you up and push you into places where it will be difficult for you to come out of, just like here. I'm glad that we could hop through it. But yeah, that's what happens if you... Oh, damn. We're still good. We're in third. That'll work just fine. This is a sharp turn. Slowing down there. We still have 4 checkpoints to go. It'll be good to win, but even if you finish third, that'll be just fine for us to move into the final race.
Watch our back. We're moving to pass.
Dare him to try.
Just side dodge them and move out of their way. Don't hit them from the back, and don't let them hit you from the back as well. We're on the last checkpoint. So just keep your calm, and if you can, you should win the race just like this.
Place V. Oh my fucking god, we won!
We did.
We're finals bound. Yeah!
Yeah, the races are
Hell
not that
yeah.
difficult if you can focus just
Don't
on the
stop
racing
yet,
and nothing
okay?
else.
Move up a bit further.
What for?
Need to talk. Something you should know.
Okay.
Right.
Sit down for a spell over there, okay?
She wants to say something over the finals, I think. Wow, this is a lovely view of the city. Pretty awesome. All right, let's see
Wow.
what she has to say.
Quite the view.
Yeah. Me and Dean. We like to come here.
Wanted to tell me something?
I mentioned Dean before. My husband, yeah?
Yep.
Wheel to your heat, right?
Sweetest man I ever knew. We were friends before my gender transition. Brought daffodils to the hospital. To new beginnings, he said.
Were you married long?
12 years. Dean used to laugh that for our 15th, said he'd finally talked me into my first implant.
Hey, mind if I ask why you don't sport any chrome?
I love machines, V, I do. But I don't ever want to become one. Is that weird?
A little, I guess. But it's fine.
Dean. Only person who could have convinced.
Why tell me about Dean? Meaning, why now?
He died during a race last year. The final.
That's sad.
Not your standard fatality, though.
This have something to do?
Sort of. Thing is, Dean was murdered.
Well,
He was flatlined by a Corpo Eagle Weasel, Peter Sampson. Exceptional walking.
Your husband. How'd he die exactly?
We'd just powered into the final straight. Sampson peeling up the tar. Was clear we couldn't win, so Dean let up on the chew. And then that snake slammed on the brakes. Dean also...
Yeah, but isn't that how this race works?
exactly.
You don't get it. Road was clear to the
I
finish
mean, it's
line.
it's called a
would've
death
won.
race
It was premeditated.
because it is a death race.
What's the Corpo's deal?
Doesn't really matter, was only ever another adversary to me. But to Dean and Sampson had a history going way back.
Okay.
Something happened between...
Dean never admitted.
Okay, so I get it. Her husband was dead in the race,
You were
and there was some guy
No.
who he knew
Sophomore.
earlier
during the race?
who, hit the brakes and
Style.
stuff.
Another day at the
And if I'm
races.
not wrong, she
In
wants
line with
revenge.
the rules.
And if Sam...
He'd never miss a chance to puff out his chest. Circuit chick.
And me? Guess you want my help to zero him.
Killing Sampson matters more than taking first. Sorry I lied to you, V.
What do I do?
So, what do you say?
I really don't know anything about what happened in the race, and I just don't want to jump into conclusions and zero a guy. What
So,
do I do?
What do you say?
Yeah, just let me make up my mind.
If Samson dies by the rules of the game, all right. But I won't help you.
That's fair. I can agree to that.
It's all I can promise. It just makes you a killer. That's all.
Not the way I see it. But fine. Till the final, V.
All right. Right, so that's taken a dark turn all of a sudden. All right. So what we will do next is we were on the quest line to help Panam. So that's where we are gonna head to. next with a little help from my friends. That's where we're going. This is where it is. Where are we, in fact? Okay, this is where we are. Oh, just nearby there's a side gig. You know what? I'll just complete this and come back real quickly and get to Panam. We shouldn't wait on Panam much anyway, since we're the male Vree and trying to romance her. But since this is a gig that's pretty nearby, I thought we'll just complete it very quickly and head over there. What's happening? Oh no, this is one more of those monk missions, is it? Well, it's not that bad. I mean, the visuals, the BDs that he shows, those are pretty soothing.
I'm starting to get used to these little meetings.
I sense you have many
I
questions.
mean, after a
I may answer only one.
hectic shooting and racing in Cyberpunk,
What is it?
you know,
you're
being able to
teaching
calm
me?
down for a couple of minutes isn't that bad.
I am preparing.
What choice? When? All right. One question.
Are you ready for the final meditation technique?
Okay, so this is the last one,
The last one.
and again,
Yes. It will cost.
the visuals
however
are
much you
honestly
want.
brilliant. Yeah, we've been paying him so far, so let's pay him again.
Hope this'll do.
I will guide you
Visuals
through
are
the
stunning, guys.
meditation.
I really love how it looks. All right, so we have our BD. What's this gonna be about? We had fire, water, and earth, I think.
This is a meditation of the air element.
Okay, so this is about air,
We are in
mountains.
the mountains, heading toward the peak.
Right,
We
let's
squeeze-
skip.
On the first boulder sits an eagle. The spirit of the air passes through every fiber of this eagle. Spirit of the air, primordial wind, I send you greetings. We are of one blood, you and I. You are within me, and I am within you. Without you, life would not last even a few minutes. So vital are you to us. Oh, great spirit of the air, please cleanse my body and soul. Relinquish pain, sickness, the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. I am an eagle. The wind cushions my wings, caresses my feathers, enters every fiber of my body. The wind cleanses the body, the soul, and the subtle. Circling upwards, we rise up high. We feel lightness, purity, joy. We thank you, Spirit of the Air, with our mind, body, and soul.
Right, we're done. The guy would. Oh, the guy is gone. Johnny's there. Stunning.
And he is gone. At least he left something.
What is this?
Fuck, I feel like a dog's shit.
You see that? There was a Zen master here, and poof, he vanished like that.
The fuck are you talking about?
He taught me how to meditate. It was kind
Okay. Right. So let's head over to Panam. Okay, we have to talk to Johnny
weird.
first.
Not my scene. Go and talk to Misty if it bothers you.
Yeah, good idea.
All right, this is from Claire. really don't want to zero a random guy. Okay. Johnny's just sitting there. Right. What do? We go to Panam. And that is a bit more of Cyberpunk, guys. Where the bikes just fall out of the sky. I mean, I remember in Witcher 3 there were roach also jumping out of the sky at some point. But that was a much more refined game. Okay, we have a fast travel point on our way. That's good. Let's go. Let's go meet the lady. Did I miss that fast travel? Oh no, here it is. Oh, don't. Oh. I swerved a bit too much. Anyway, since the bike can fall out of the sky, it wouldn't be a problem. Right. Let's fast travel to the Aldecaldo's camp and get our mission started. Okay. It's a pity that we can't, we don't have a bed in this camp. It shows up as a home, but we don't have any place to stay here. What? Let me in. Come on.
V, you're here.
Yep.
What is he doing here?
Where else would I be?
I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
This guy is really salty, isn't he?
That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you. Do you
Got
think
no fucking clue what's going on here.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we
Give
came
the
here.
sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. There he goes, off to paint the grass green.
Thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
It's all in
crop protection? Who gives a damn? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwoods country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will... Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the...
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart.
Okay.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob also on board.
Remember a while back, told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffen camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope. Now.
Alright, so we are
Why
gonna
Saul
have
got his
to
briefs in a
take up a
bunch over this
dangerous mission,
basilisk?
as per se.
He think
That's what we do.
we would rather go back.
Meaning,
Yeah, but let's talk in more shooting, please.
thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is...
Exactly.
So I...
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
Did she just leave? Well.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why
Right.
should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of
Come
it
on, walk
right
faster, guys.
here in America.
These guys are way too slow.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen.
Let's rush through a
Wait,
bit.
do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Panam's got a beef with Saul, I know.
Few years back, nobody...
We want... And...
It's all to... the exact tech you need.
Yes, Saul also claimed it stinks to high.
Intel on the convoy, where...
Carol hacked the military.
Alright. We
Okay.
have to be in. There's
I'm in.
no other option but to not be in there.
Okay.
I mean, there is,
Nice.
technically, but
First, we'll ride
of
to
course
the
we
station.
wouldn't do that.
The train engine we need to... Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
No, let's go.
riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands heavy too?
Screw you.
Come, let's not waste time.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay. Forget I even asked.
Hey, V.
Okay.
Let's go. Where are we stopping?
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. But better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
Raffens, what about them? You expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also
Freedom.
haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
That's true.
Yeah. Took adjustment on my part, too. Though, never was completely alone.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You
Jackie.
would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I'll remember that.
Right, I think we're all done with talking. So let's skip over to the mission.
Big bastard.
If you like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the basilisk go on its way.
Okay, there's the train.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we are ready. I'm pumped.
Okay.
Stealing stuff from the
Militech
train.
convoy will be traveling from
Classic
Night City
movie
to the
stuff.
base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
We cannot
All we
skip
have
these
to do is shove
conversations.
this beauty in its way.
And just very quickly
V,
check
any
if...
questions?
yeah, no, nothing.
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to me.
Tower looks inactive to me, too.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
see
no,
to
we
that.
can't get up there.
You and Panam just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Let's do it. Right. Let's go. We have enough tech abilities to open this. That's good.
Ah, that was quick.
We have to talk to the nomads, do we? But I don't think they have anything to say.
Stairs it is, then.
There is a mission objective related to it, though. Talking to the nomads.
Do you need a light?
There's a terminal for us to hack into. We'll just quickly get the money out of it. Ah, shoot. I almost messed up there. Almost. Yeah, I'm coming. I thought there was one mission objective to talk to these people. Yeah, there is.
Saul will be. Remember when we? Now you're gonna. How's it going?
Fantastic.
Because
Okay, we've done it. Okay, we have to scan the generator, do we?
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Any other nomad we can talk to?
Any of this goes south.
Do you see? Do you see? He thinks he cares about Panam more than the girl's own family.
You didn't take her.
Because last time,
You thinking she learned something?
yes, people like that.
Right, we've talked enough. There's only
Well,
her
hello
left.
there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
She's mouthful.
Got it.
No, but
Okay,
don't really know why you're here, do you?
Panam asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. But
all right, we've done it. Let's go. Nothing else in here for us to take. A prophecy. Okay, we came in there. Sorry for keeping you hanging there, Panam.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
Perhaps more simply, hopeful. Okay, here we are. Come on, V. We have a to-do list.
Yeah, I'm coming. These people are so very impatient. Everyone in Night City is impatient, in fact. See if we have anything useful in here. Nah. These are the punch cards. We have to go up here, I think.
Carol! What are we looking for?
I already have the punch cards.
Oblong cards, holes in rows and columns. Would you help me look?
Sure thing.
I already have the punch card. Come on, did I glitch the game?
Nada. Nada.
Okay, it must be here somewhere.
I'm sure I picked up a punch card.
Please.
Not here. Nothing here.
I am 100% certain we picked up a punch card from somewhere on the table, I think.
Nothing here.
Okay, there it is.
Well, well, well. Got something.
Good job. Carol! We have a card! What now? You have to put it in the reader! Well, V?
Activate the reader.
Here goes nothing.
It worked. Come look.
Sure.
Little engine that could.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
So guys, if you are trying to romance Panam as a male V, these are the choices that you should
Is this a bad time?
take. Like the ones that I took previously, do try to follow those and these now, and you should be able to romance her.
Missed you. Pretty bad.
Oh, well, this means... Oh, wait, just wait. This is not how we usually talk.
No time like the present.
Okay, go ahead. That was a joke. Listen, V.
She has
I
that
believe
look.
I know where this is going.
And not to your liking?
No, it's not that. I also wish to talk about it, just not so openly. My plan was to tiptoe around, test the waters, then retreat back into my shell.
Sounds like a plan. What went wrong?
It seems you saw right through me.
Didn't have a...
I would not want to cock this up.
Well, that's a start.
The thing is, I usually act before I think.
Uh-huh, noticed.
I know. But I also need impulses to act upon. When I do something spontaneously, I feel I'm being honest. Yet with you, I prefer to play it safe.
Why is it any different with me?
Because I truly care this time. Yet I fear I'll do or say something foolish and be left alone in the desert. I would
Try following the impulse next time.
Okay. Well, in any case, you've been warned. All right. Let's rejoin the others.
Right. So those are some of the choices that you can take. I mean, there must be some other ways as well, but this is the one
Convoy. Got
that's
eyes and ears
tried
on
and
it?
tested.
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
This is a long way down. It didn't seem so much when we were trying to get up there. Okay. Let's not divulge anything. Nice. This is pretty nice. Actually pretty nice. Where is Panam? Is she stuck? Okay, she's coming. I think this is going to be our spot. It's the only empty one.
We could still
Sit your ass down a minute, honey.
The shadows are still
Breathe.
cocked up.
Everything's under control.
Okay, so this is from Claire. This is the last race. We'll meet her in the next episode.
The convoy is already heading our way.
Come on, let us sit. Yep.
You worried about Saul?
We've quite some time left till dusk. The car could use another once-over. The stars have emerged. We've but a few hours till dawn.
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Oh, save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
New. Scorpion.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in.
This was a pretty nice moment though. Especially this scene here. Pretty cool. Right, let's
Gee,
progress.
Really consoling.
We have soaked in the ambience.
Ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
To Scorpion.
And to Jackie.
That's nice of her. That's actually very nice of her to say about Jackie. They really want us to, soak in the atmosphere here, which is pretty good. There's no dialogue yet, and that's nice.
You don't talk about the war much.
Okay, that was just a single dialogue I just skipped through. This guy's fingers must be
They just packed
bleeding
you
for
into a Panzer
playing
down
for
in
so long.
Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
And it was weeks talking either.
Okay, they're just responding a bit late.
Complete.
I'm gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Grown kinda cold out here.
Not true. But this is nice.
Catch some shut-eye with me.
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
Is that another area of your expertise? You got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
I saw no stars over there.
Yeah.
You
It's
do?
cloudy.
Oh dear. That means there's a major leak.
He's getting shot down like stars every time
Good
he
night,
approaches
B.
Panam.
Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready?
Wakey,
Let's
wakey,
ride,
Sleeping
V.
Beauty. Okay, let's go. Let's do some shooting. We haven't done any shooting in this round so far. In this video so far. Why are we stopping? Why are we stopping?
Get her up to speed.
Go, 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 go.
They're going faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them. Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. V, no coming and hauling. Take out that couple.
We just saw a cyber psycho nearby. Do we have to hit a coupler or something?
We're getting close. Nichols close. V, shoot out the damn coupler.
Okay, that's it. That's done.
Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
There's one down. There's two gone.
Probably jammed again.
Okay. Structure on yours, boys.
Move that ass, steady boy.
Where's my... Oh, I don't have my nades equipped. We didn't have any combat in this part, so we don't have the proper guns. Let's get those proper guns.
4, no, 5 vehicles. No, it's blocked. We need a new route. Go, go, go.
At least we have some support this time.
Kill or be killed.
So basically the tech weapons, you know, aim on themselves and the bullets converge. In this case it did not converge, in fact. You know what? What's happening? Where are my other guns? Are we done here?
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
Where are we going? Okay, let's get there faster. Sorry.
Okay, let's go. Ready to roll.
I didn't have enough time to loot everything. I was afraid that if we wait too much, I'll fail the mission or something.
Fuck! It worked!
Of course it did. Just as I said it would.
We have a text message as well. Okay, so there's a cyber psycho nearby. We'll come back to that later.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together. The real fun is just starting with Mitch and Teddy.
Pretty big trucks. Pretty nice looking outbacks.
Just lost the Militech channel. The suits finally realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Perfect timing if you ask me.
Let's skip the ride. We've seen enough of the Wild West.
I can talk to him if you want.
No, thank you. I'll take care of this myself.
Right, we're gonna have a bit of a verbal spat, I think, which is pretty obvious. He's menacing up to Panam.
So it begins.
He's not happy, guys. Oh,
What's the meaning of this?
he's not happy at
Exactly
all.
what you see. The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Panam, you can see them from miles away. You think we don't have problems enough on our hands?
Well, the Militech logos.
Rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already! Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead.
Well, this became
In that
heated.
case, we'll leave the basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Bob, Mitch, you two take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
You got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks.
That
I
she
believe the
does.
last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seem to still be in fine working order. Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more...
You need me again, all you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Be waiting. Take care.
All right. That was not as action-packed, but story-wise, that was a very important and very nice and well-designed mission, I'd say. We have one more mission from her, but I don't think we'll have time to do that in this video. What we will do instead is look at the map and see if there's any quick gig near here which we can complete. There's the Cyber Psycho there, there's one there. Right. What's this? Okay, this is something near Victor's clinic. Let's see what's going on there. Anyway, that is the apartment that I like to go back to, as I mentioned earlier. It's the easiest to go there because all the stuff that one requires is nearby, like the vendor, the fast travel points, the gun range and everything. Let's see what's happening at Victor's, and then after this we'll probably come to an end to this video. You know, for a game like Cyberpunk, it's actually pretty good. It's a really good game, but when it did come out, it was marred with so much controversy, with you know, the backlash at the beginning of it all, with the buggy release, and people were just expecting way too much from the game, which CDPR could not deliver just at start.
What are you checking them out?
There was a mission here, wasn't there? I'm sure there was something there. Oh, it's not. Well, that's not good. Well, since nothing is here, we can just go quickly over here and finish this, I think.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, as I was saying, so it was quite disappointing at the beginning for many of the gamers. If you remember that the game was initially, declared, announced way back in 2012. Way back in 2012, and it came out later, much later. Who are these people?
Finally, someone I can fuck.
It came out way later, and when it did come out, it could not meet the expectations. I mean, that is something that does happen with delayed development cycles. For a game to be in development for 8 years, people start to dig up things. There are rumors surrounding it, and there are all sort of expectations that do crop up, which if the devs can't match, eventually they just get a huge amount of backlash. So that's what happened with Cyberpunk. I mean, sure, it was a really buggy game. It was not what people expected, but if it had released a bit earlier, expectations were a bit low, and I don't think the backlash would have been so much. But that is the case with so many video games, with delayed releases. There are a lot of reasons for the games to be delayed for release, though. We have seen games like Diablo 3, Alien War, Dead Island 2, all of these being so much delayed that people sometimes lose interest in them. There are a lot of reasons, like poor initial reception, technical difficulties, the teams changing, the bosses in the organizations changing, technology being advanced, a lot of bugs that need to be fixed, the features that are needed to be added, and so much more that can be a cause of the delay. Some of the notorious games that I can remember are, Legend of Zelda, which was delayed a lot. Then, of course, Duke Nukem Forever. That was delayed, from, I think, 1997 to 2011. And then, of course, there was Prey, which was delayed from 1995 to somewhere in 2006. So there have been a lot of games that were delayed, and the expectations around them keep on changing. It either people lose interest entirely, or oh, I shot the cop, did I? Or they make up so much expectations that the devs cannot handle it. So I think that's a problem with video games and the delayed development cycles. But that's a given. That's something that we have to live with. I would rather prefer getting my video games when they are promised, but that's something that does not happen. But anyway, that's it from my side. This was a story-driven episode. I could not go and do the side gig due to the lack of time, since we got into a stifle with the cops and stuff.
You ever run into a guy?
But if you did like the video, please do give a like to the channel, a like to the vid, and a sub to the channel. And I keep on uploading videos regularly. If you find them entertaining, it would be very, very appreciated at my end. And of course, one last thing, if you want to see a particular episode or a particular gig in any one of the videos, I leave timestamps in the descriptions, so be sure to check them out for your convenience. And hope to see you on the next video. So till then, have a great day ahead and happy gaming, guys. Bye bye.